Single supplier is the first strategy I would like to talk about, with the second being multiple suppliers so that we can compare and contrast the differences. Over the past 2 decades, companies have sought to rationalize and consolidate their supplier base by creating a single sourcing strategy for many commodities. This strategy enables companies to build stronger, more collaborative relationships that deliver a range of benefits, including improved bargaining power to reduce costs, decrease efforts to track suppliers' performance and manage supplier relations, improve innovation and design collaboration. This strategy is proven to give many companies a competitive advantage by enhancing the capabilities of their supply chain. Negatives of a single supplier strategy concern risk exposure and the flexibility to mitigate risk, with 77% of supply chain executives seeing this as a key issue to be managed. Risks include capacity risk with the supplier, catastrophic risk, natural disasters wiping out the supplier, and market risks of increased competitiveness from global competitors. The emergence of supply chain risk mitigation as a key issue has led to businesses reassessing their reliance on single sourcing strategy instead opting for multiple suppliers. A multiple sourcing strategy is one whereby a business utilizes multiple sources to gain materials necessary for business operations. It is, however, important to evaluate the supplier relationship for each category. The advantages provide better products and services over time if a supplier is aware that they are competing with other suppliers, and risk mitigation in catastrophic events. Disadvantages: difficult to forge long-term partnerships with suppliers. Suppliers are often less responsive in emergency situations to those they don't have long-term partnerships with. Lower volumes of product from each supplier will provide fewer opportunities for cost savings. Safety stock describes the level of extra stock maintained by a business in order to mitigate the risks of stockout due to uncertainties in supply and demand. No business can operate without inventory. I need inventory as a protection against uncertainty for efficient processing of materials and to permit transit and handling. Companies carry out safety stock for the following reasons. Uncertainty of demand. Inventories protect businesses against unforeseen failures in supply or increases in demand. Inventories protect production against unanticipated delays. Uncertainty in lead time. The supplier is usually not in a position to supply goods as per decided dates. Therefore, having safety stock enables businesses to function in these circumstances. Stock may be maintained to reach economies of scale so that total system costs due to ordering, carrying inventory, and backlogging are minimized. Unit cost is normally lowest when material is purchased, handled, and processed in large quantities. Disadvantages: storage capacity and fees. Businesses can lose profit by paying labor for maintaining storage space, organizing and transporting stock. Obsolete stock. Businesses that keep up with buying trends may find overstocking inventory to be a disadvantage as consumer tastes change quickly and products can become outdated, becoming a devalued product. Discount. A business owner who overstocks often finds himself in a position of needing to sell inventory at discounted prices in order to clear up space. By selling discounted stock, the business suffers lower profit margins. Cost. Negative cost implications include tied up funds of a business, prohibiting funds from being used elsewhere. Holding too much inventory affects the cash flow of a business.
Created using Powtoon.